Well, hi YouTube, Brian James on my path to Paphos here. For those of you who've never been on channel before, welcome. For those of you returning, good to see you back again. I'm a dual nationality Brit cum Irishman who moved to Paphos on the beautiful island of Cyprus in April 2025, and yeah, I'm having a ball out here. But as a bit of an apology, because I haven't done a video for a little few days. It must be a couple of weeks since I last did a video. But I've been very, very busy. First of all, I had my daughter out and a friend of hers for a couple of days. So that filled my time up very, very nicely, as you can imagine. The other thing is, of course, that I've been very, very busy doing my gigs. And I thought I'd just give you an update on what's been going on with that and how that's going, because, sorry, I've got to clear my throat. I've just been to Tea for Two for a very late breakfast. It's mid-afternoon here, and I've just been for my breakfast, so you can tell I'm having some lie-ins. But yeah, I've been doing quite a few gigs, and I've now got a couple of regulars. So for those of you who want to come out and see me, I'd love to see some of my gigs. Please do come along. Let me know that if you're one of my viewers on here. But on every Monday night, I'm at Kiko's Bar and Grill up on Coral Bay. So if you do see me there, that's 9 o'clock, about 9:15 every Monday night. Come and see me at Kiko's in Coral Bay. I'd love to see you there. The other one is on Friday nights at 8:30. I'm at Alfie T's. Now, Alfie T's is just up from the Tomb of the Kings bus station, between Tomb of the Kings roundabout and Tomb of the Kings bus station in Paphos. And again, come out and see me about 8:30. I've got regular bookings every Friday at Alfie T's, so come out and see me there. I'm quite often at Lofty's Bar in the middle of Paphos as well, just round the corner from Bar Street. Usually on Saturday nights there, but occasional Wednesdays if I'm filming in for a friend of mine. So again, if you can see me around, there's usually posters up on the Facebook pages. But yes, I've been very, very busy, and I've been having great fun, but it's getting hard work because the temperature is going up through the roof here. The humidity is humongous, and I'm usually starting my gigs with a brand new shirt on, and by the time I finish my first song, I look as if I've been sitting in the bathroom with a shirt on. It is absolutely drenched. So if anything's going to help me lose weight, that will be it. I am unbelievably warm doing the gigs, but I'm thoroughly enjoying doing them. Have some really good fun, meeting some really good people on those. So as I say, every Monday Kiko's at Coral Bay, every Friday is Alfie T, and keep looking on the internet as to where I'm posting another ones. I'm putting them up on all the Paphos What's On sites. So if you see any of my posters, but please do come and say hello. Ask me for a song if you want me to do a song for you, and I'd quite happily do that. The other thing is, as well, is the temperature. I did a video about it being hot. It's got even hotter recently. It's been really, really hot, and it's destined, I think, to get into the mid-40s by the middle of August. Now I've got the air conditioning on a lot in the house, and I'm tending to avoid the lunchtime periods. I'm tending to avoid sort of 10 or 11 a.m. on to about 3 in the afternoon. It is just unbelievably debilitating. So if you haven't been out here before, it is worth knowing that it gets very, very hot and very, very humid. If you are a visitor from the UK, please make sure you got some good Factor 50 sun cream on. Bring a white brimmed hat. The only reason I don't wear the white brimmed hats in the videos is because a lot of people say, wear a white brimmed hat, you haven't got your hat on. Well, I don't in the videos because you can't see my face properly. That's why I usually don't wear my sunglasses either. So when I'm doing the videos, I tend not to wear the hat, but most of the rest of the time I tend to wear a nice white brimmed sun hat to stop the sun from getting me too much. Factor 50 sun cream, anti-mosquito spray, but the mosquitoes have just been horrendous. They love me. And just take it sensible, take lots and lots of water, really keep yourself hydrated. It's the biggest problem out here, hydration, especially if you're over here partying, because the alcohol dehydrates you. So if you are drinking an awful lot, please be careful to drink lots and lots of water while you're out here. Not all in one go either, spread it out during the day, because that makes such a big difference. So what else is going to be happening on this channel? Well, I've got some more videos to do. My daughter brought my electric guitar out, so I'm going to do a video about how to bring musical instruments and things out to Cyprus, because we had quite a learning curve about bringing the guitar and my effects pedal out. So I'm going to do a video about how she brought that out, and also just a recap of how I brought my acoustic guitar out. So that's for a future video to come. Apart from that, you can see in the beautiful Mediterranean behind me that the weather here is glorious. So if you are thinking about coming out here for a holiday, please do. I think you'll have such good fun. And it is one of those places which is really an island paradise in the Mediterranean. A lot of people, after the video that I did about is it safe to come out, have put comments on, and I reiterate, with what's going on in Israel, what's going on with Iran and places like that, Cyprus at the moment I think is still one of the safest places in the world. Please don't be put off coming here, don't be put off flying out to Cyprus. The air routes are all very well thought of, so that don't go anywhere near the danger zones for getting you out here. And Cyprus itself, there's been wars in the Middle East. Since the Second World War, there's been dozens and dozens of major conflicts, and none of them have impacted on Cyprus. Cyprus has its own problems, which are historical and tend not to spill into day-to-day life now, so don't be put off by that. It's a very, very safe place. But especially what's been going on in the Middle East, really is, although we're only, 110 miles away from Lebanon, maybe 150 from Syria, whatever it is, it's still a very, very safe place to come. None of that is spilling over here. Even with, and as people said, oh, well, there's British and Americans based there for the military, surely provoking it. They've been out here since well before the Second World War. They've been out here on every other conflict that's been going on, so don't worry about it. This is an unbelievably safe place to come to. So I think that's about it. I'm going to leave this video for now. Really good to see you again. For all those people I have seen at the gigs recently or I've seen in town, thank you very much for your support. Too many names to mention, but I really do appreciate the support you've given to the channel, and all of you who have actually bought me a coffee. I think it's down as buy me a beer now, because it's the same code I'm using when I'm wanting for tips. And you'll see there's a little QR code up here, which has been sitting in the corner. If you scan that, that'll take you to buy me a beer or buy me a coffee. But it's buymeacoffee.com/Brian James if you want to give a bit of financial help to the channel, which I really do appreciate. But also that, and if you're down there, please hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up to like, and also hit the little bell and tick all to see updates every time I update a video. Anyway, until the next video, this is Brian James on my path to Paphos, wishing you a happy path to Paphos on your own journeys. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.